Hello everyone and welcome to our second video of the first round of our Pack Madness tournament. We're in the Innistrad region today, looking at several great matchups with great packs. Time Spiral Remastered versus Assassin's Creed, the darling of the play-in tournament. We've got Mystery Booster and Strixhaven, Final Fantasy Midnight Hunt, and many more today. Also, be sure to watch until the middle of the video where we'll be giving away information about our giveaway, with some of the packs that are used in this tournament being included in the giveaway. Now, without any further ado, let's get to our first matchup. Alright, here we go. Assassin's Creed versus Time Spiral Remastered. 16 seed versus a 1. Can the 7 card pack do it again? We're opening it. First card, Brotherhood Regalia, $12.12 card. Huge pull, Path to Exile afterwards. This 16 seed starting off strong. It's got such a lead already. And we're not even in the rares, we just got our first rare. A Haystack foil. $14.66 out of 7 cards. That's going to be tough to beat for our 1 seed. Alright, here we go, Time Spiral Remastered. Simian Spirit Guide, a good addition there in the common slot, $2.50. But it's going to need a lot more. It's going to need something. Uncommon slot coming up. Can we get something out of there? Paradise Bloom? Char Rumbler? That's not going to do it. Yavimaya Druid? We need something big here. Boom Bust? That's not going to do it. This pack is bust out of the tournament unless we get something here. Teamer Ascendancy, great card, $6, but that's not going to do it. Time Spiral Remastered, another remastered set out of the tournament already. And now here we go with our next matchup, Strixhaven versus Mystery Booster 1. Strixhaven, probably going to be a little bit of an underdog here. Not a ton of cards that are worth much in this set. It was designed to be a weaker set in general. Does that mean the prices are going to be weak here? So far, nothing too crazy. Just incremental amounts. Working its way up to $1. And that's a 15-cent rare. That's going to be tough to beat against a Mystery Booster that can have multiple rares in there. $1.39, that might be one of the lower amounts of this tournament so far for a team. Alright, here we go. Opening it up. What are we going to get? There's Demonic Tutors in these. There's some really expensive cards in here. Can be found in various slots of rarity. A lot of good cards in here, but none that are worth any money so far. Loxodon and Warhammer, great uncommon, that's going to do it. Kargan Dragon Lord, a mythic, and another rare. So 3 cards worth decent a little bit of value there. Adding up to $4.61 and the win. So Assassin's Creed and Mystery Booster are going to go on to the next round. In between these games, let me talk about our 200 subscribers special. We'll be opening these 4 packs here. Have a pack of Eventide, 8th edition, Ice Age, and Mirage. Once we hit 200 subscribers, we'll be dropping down that video. Now, here's the next game. Alright, here we go. Blood Pact, a strong start for Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Going to go up against Final Fantasy. Here we go. Couple of decent cards here from the start. Up to $1 already. We're in the uncommon, still got a couple more. Rare, oh, a mythic, Enduring Angel. That's a solid mythic. Not too crazy, but $5.42. A good start. Final Fantasy, they can't have a bulk rare in here. They might need like a special guest or a bonus sheet card to put it over the top. It has some duds in there. Gotta shift the cards around. Gotta make sure we don't reveal too much from the rip. Gotta build suspense. Gotta save the best for last. Here we go. Had a couple of plus 10-cent cards there, 20-cent card there. Up to $1.59. $1.80, rare. Jumbo Cactuar, good. Still need $1, and it gets it with the Foil Saz's Chocobo. Another bonus land on top there, just to set it over the top, and it'll be going on to the next round. Now I've got Ravnica Allegiance versus Avatar. Another good Universe Beyond set. Here we go, Ravnica Allegiance. What can we find here? This was a lot of fun to draft, I remember it. Not too many great cards to open though. What will we get here? A Revival Revenge for the rare? Tell you what, I was gonna say it needed probably something there, but $2. We've seen it win before. Let's see what Avatar can do. The Jumpstart version had a great play-in round. The Avatar Kyoshi. Let's see if it can open something similar here. Alright, it's getting close. About $1. What's the rare gonna be? Great Divine Guide, gonna push it over the top. Nothing too crazy, but it didn't need its best performance to win this round. Now that we've reached halfway, let's hear about our giveaway. That's right, our giveaway for this tournament is going to be these 14 packs from sets that are participating in this tournament, as well as some Dragon Shield sleeves. To determine our winner, we will be picking a video at random from this series leading up to the final, and then picking a random comment from that video as the winner. Make sure you subscribe to get notifications of when our videos release so that you have more chances to win. Now, on to our next matchup. Alright, here we go. We've got Dustmourne House of War versus Commander Legends. Both of these packs you can open some good stuff out of here. We'll see what we get with Dustmourne first. Alright, there's a good common. There's a good uncommon. Both about a quarter each. Alright, what's the rare going to be? A Mythic Overlord of the Mistborns. That's a good one. Alright. And a Fear of Missing Out Showcase Foil. Big start from Dustmourne. Commander Legends, another high seed. They're going to need something here. $10.70, they can't afford any bulk rares, that's for sure. Get this open. We gotta start fast. What have we got? Nope. Nope. Brick. After brick. Fire Diamond's okay. Brick. Need something. Only $1.35. Okay, that's a decent card. Still need $8. What are we gonna get? A Mana Drain! What? $50 card Mana Drain? That will set it through. That needs a little bit of extra spotlight there. Wow. And then we got 3 cards there that will add on to the total. Wow. Mana Drain. There you go. Alright. Well, that'll do it. Commander Legends moves on. Alright, not to be outdone. March of the Machine versus Eighth Revolt. Can it have any sort of follow-up to that? Mana Drain. Definitely not a card you get every day. But let's see. Alright. A lot of single-digit price cards. Can we get something? Rare is gonna be a mythic Invasion of Tarkir. Okay. That's not hateful. $2.72. Is there anything bonus back here? Tetsuko Mizawa for an even $3. Okay. Respectable from March of the Machine. Let's see what Aether Revolt can do. Alright, up to 50 cents. Steadily getting to $1. Overfiner, such a good card in Standard back in the day. Release the Gremlins, 16 cents for the rare. Aether Revolt, done and dusted. March of the Machine goes on. Now, Dominaria versus Lord of the Rings. One Universe Beyond set that really started the Universe Beyond craze going crazy. Dominaria, a classic, normally designed set from back in the day. What can it come out with? Who's going to come and be victorious? Unwind, $1.43? Okay. Hinterland Harbor for the rare. And a Yargle, classic. $2.81 for Dominaria. Lord of the Rings, you are up. What can you provide? There's a number of cards in here that could have some value. 59-cent common, there you go. Right off the rip. There could be a luring reveal. Olympus, $1.53, there you go, for all of our Pauper lovers there. And with that, it's already, oh, reprieve, jeez, okay. Can barely fit in any words because it's just accumulating that much value. $7.68, $8.10. It takes the win over Dominaria. Alright, next we've got Lorwyn Eclipsed versus Guilds of Ravnica. Lorwyn Eclipsed, besides Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the most recently released set. At the time of filming, it was the most recently released set. Let's see what we can open out of this. Alright, commons and uncommons representing a little bit over $1. $1.62, $2.10. A Meek Attack, $2.70 now. $2.85. $3.17 is the final. For Mythic, that's a little disappointing, but can Guilds of Ravnica pull out something out, out of this pack? Can it get the victory? It's definitely not an insurmountable amount. Here we go. Closing in on $1. It's there. Almost halfway now. Alright. Here we go. This should be the rare spot. Vraska Golgari Queen. Mythic. Planeswalker. Gonna do it. $4.86. That is our winner. So, here's the results from today's games. Assassin's Creed upsets the #1 seed, Time Spiral Remastered. Commander Masters comes out with the top score of the tournament so far with $54.78. Lord of the Rings and Guilds of Ravnica go on to the next round. And this is what it does for this region. How the second round is shaping up next time we play in this region. So thank you all again for watching. We appreciate your support. Like I said, this has taken us a lot of work to get done and to run. A lot of planning. But it's a lot of fun to do, and we wanted to do it for you all. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, and we'll see you next time.